Ragie doesn't even know what to say. His bones are raging about Stewie. That bard has got to be rolled. Yes, indeed, it's high time we took a closer look at our favourite Furbolg bard, Stewie. She's quite the character, isn't she? A protector of the forest with a heart as pure as a mountain spring, and a knack for getting into all sorts of mischief. And let's not forget her, shall we say, fondness for a good time. No doubt it's caused a bit of banter around the campfire. But let's remember, despite her love for a good revel, Stewie is no slouch when it comes to doing her part. She's a bard after all. And that means she's got a role to play, and what a role it is. Using her charisma and her voice, she can charm the socks off a troll or bring a tear to the eye of the sternest dwarf warrior. Yet, as with any character in Dungeons and Dragons, there's always room for growth and development. And that, my friends, is where we come in. There's a world of potential in Stewie, just waiting to be unlocked. So, let's roll up our sleeves and get down to business. First off, we need to address the elephant in the room. Yes, that's right, I'm talking about Stewie's penchant for the party life. It's all well and good to enjoy a bit of fun now and then, but a true hero knows when to put the revelry to one side and step up to the plate. After all, when the chips are down, it's the hero who stands tall, not the party animal. So, Stewie, hear this. Responsibility comes before revelry. It's time to take your role as a bard seriously. It's time to step up, to be the hero your companions need you to be. And with a bit of guidance, I have no doubt that you'll rise to the challenge. Responsibility comes before revelry, Stewie. Now let's talk about turning you into a force to be reckoned with. First things first, we gotta pick the perfect subclass for our bardic defender of the wild. Now when it comes to Stewie, we can't just choose any old subclass. No, we need something that truly complements her vibrant personality and natural talent for entertaining. And what better subclass for our charismatic Furbolg than the College of Glamour? This bardic college is all about the art of performance, the ability to captivate audiences, and the manipulation of emotions. And let's face it, Stewie's got charisma in spades and a voice that could charm the scales off a dragon. With the College of Glamour, Stewie could take her talents to the next level, transforming her performances from mere entertainment to powerful tools of persuasion and control. Imagine Stewie on the battlefield, her voice ringing out over the clamour of swords and spells. With the Mantle of Majesty ability, she could cast command as a bonus action, dazzling her enemies and bending them to her will. Picture the fear in their eyes as they find themselves unable to resist her enchanting performance, their weapons falling from their hands as they stand, entranced. Or consider the possibilities of enthralling performance. With just a song or a story, Stewie could charm the socks off anyone who hears her, whether she's coaxing information out of a reluctant informant or turning the tide of a battle with a heart-stirring melody. This ability could be a game-changer. Stewie's not just a bard, she's a performer, an entertainer, and the College of Glamour is the perfect platform for her to shine. It allows her to weaponize her charm, to turn her natural talent for performance into a formidable tool. With the right subclass, Stewie could become more than just a defender of the wild. She could be a force of nature, a storm of song and charm that sweeps through every encounter, leaving her enemies disarmed and her allies inspired. Stewie's a natural entertainer, and College of Glamour lets her weaponize that charm to her and her party's advantage. We ain't just building a one-trick pony here. Skills are going to be crucial for Stewie's success. That's right. It's not all about the glitz and glamour with our Furbolg bard. Sure, her captivating performances can charm a dragon out of its hoard, but a bard's got to be versatile, savvy, and ready to adapt to any situation. Performance, as you'd expect, is a must. It's the bread and butter of any bard, and Stewie's no exception. Her enchanting melodies can lift the spirits of her companions during a grueling dungeon crawl, or soothe the savage beast that's got them cornered. But the right tune at the right moment can do more than just entertain. It can inspire, it can heal, it can even turn the tide of battle. But what about when the music stops? That's where persuasion comes in. A bard's silver tongue can be as powerful a weapon as any sword or spell. And Stewie's charisma, combined with her knack for finding just the right words, makes her a master negotiator. Whether she's sweet-talking a gruff gatekeeper into letting the party pass, or coaxing vital information from a tight-lipped informant, Stewie's persuasive prowess is a valuable asset to any adventuring party. Now let's talk feats. They're the special abilities that can really set a character apart, and Stewie's got two that make her a force to be reckoned with. First up, we've got the actor feat. This one's a real gem for a bard like Stewie. It lets her mimic the speech patterns and accents of others, making her a master of disguise. One minute she's a haughty noblewoman, the next she's a gruff orc chieftain. It's a skill that can get the party out of a tight spot or help them infiltrate an enemy's stronghold. Then there's the observant feat. This one's a bit more subtle, but don't underestimate it. It lets Stewie pick up on the smallest details that others might overlook. A secret door hidden behind a tapestry, a trap door beneath a rug, a coded message scribbled on a tavern wall. With the observant feat, Stewie's always one step ahead, always ready for what's coming. So there you have it. Stewie, the Firbolg Bard. A performer, a persuader, an actor, and an observer. She's got the skills to charm, to deceive, to negotiate, and to uncover the truth. And with the right feats, she's more than just a pretty face with a lute. She's an invaluable asset to the party, a master strategist and a cunning investigator. These feats can make Stewie an invaluable asset to the party, a master strategist and a cunning investigator. Stewie, we're all rooting for you. Now go out there and show them what a bard can really do. There you have it, young adventurers. We've traversed the land of subclass selection, landing on the College of Glamour for our beloved Stewie. With her charisma and charm, she'll be dazzling foes and bewitching allies in no time. We've also delved into the crucial world of skills and feats. Performance and persuasion will be her tools, and with the actor and observant feats, she'll be a master of disguise and a keen-eyed investigator. Remember, it's not all about the fighting. Stewie's potential lies in her ability to support the party, to be their voice, their spirit, and their laughter in the darkest of dungeons. So take these insights and shape Stewie into the bard of the bone we know she can be. Go and make Stewie a beautiful bard of the bone, a charming musical maestro of the dead who can support the party.